what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Hot Toys Suicide Squad Harley Quinn 6-scale figure. Now of course there are like 3 different versions of this particular piece. You have like a standard version, you have the Arching edition, and you also have like a special edition version. And I managed to get in like a pre-order of the Arching edition. Wow, for the for the first time. So I have like, this would be probably like my first Arching like figure from Hot Toys, like with the rooted hair. And I'm already hearing like a lot of rants about, like a lot of people don't think like the hair look too good. I'm hearing they think it's like cotton candy and so on. But they already have been saying about some of the other Arching figures like from Hot Toys, like a lot of the hair and the rooted hair on like some of the previous figures, you know, I've been hearing like people been having issues with. And I even noticed too with like the figures that I do have, like the hair sometimes it can get all wild. You have to like get it like you know, combed right and stuff. So I must admit that it was kind of there. But yeah, I'm definitely happy that Hot Toys is like bringing this particular version of Harley Quinn back, like the Margot Robbie version from Suicide Squad. I always thought that particular figure, like the previous one, because this is like a 2.0. I always thought that previous one that Hot Toys did was very awesome looking. I like the smile that she had. I gotta admit, I wish she did still have that smile. And I'm hearing too now that a lot of people didn't like that smile that Harley had on the other one, because she was like froze like this smile, you know. But other than that, I'm still happy that they are bringing this one back, because I always thought this was like a cool looking Harley, you know. But anyway, I'm finna get into this right now. Okay, here's the Hot Toys Suicide Squad Harley Quinn 6-scale figure. Now, of course, there are like 3 different versions of this, but really like just like the standard. Then you have like the Arching edition, but like the special edition too as well. And I managed to get me a pre-order of the Arching edition in at like Sideshow Collectibles. So wow, that was kind of a surprise. So this should be like my first Arching figure from Hot Toys, like with the rooted like wool hair. And yeah, I'm already hearing like rants about the hair, you know, people saying it looks like cotton candy and stuff like that. But I have been hearing like, you know, like complaints about like the other like previous Arching figures. Like a lot of people do say that the hair is like, you know, like bad on it. It's like the rooted hair. You have to comb it. And even I have noticed that with the figures that I do have with rooted hair, some of them, you know, they do be kind of like all out of place. You got to keep the hair like combed and stuff like that. So I admit rooted hair can be kind of like frustrating at times. Now the Harley Quinn, of course, will feature the likeness of Margot Robbie. She will have a newly developed head sculpt with separate rolling eyeballs. She will also stand 29.5 centimeters tall. She has over 30 points of articulation, 8 pairs of interchangeable hands. She will also come with a wooden baseball bat, a mallet, die-cast revolver pistol with 2 speed loaders. She also has a silver-colored handbag, a gold-colored neck choker, a pair of gold bracelets, and a pair of purple-colored leather-like bracelets, Enchantress Heart, and a Soul Taker sword too as well. Now, if you get like the special edition version, that's the one which will be like included in the Arching version. It will come like the Enchantress like a sword. So I think that's pretty cool, like the Soul Taker sword. I think the likeness to Margot Robbie, it's there, especially like on and I must admit the sculpted hair version does look like more like better, you know. But the rooted hair, it still looks pretty good from my opinion, you know. I'm glad that Hot Toys is giving us another chance at this particular version of Harley Quinn, because I missed the 1.0 version. I always thought that was an awesome piece, you know. You know, she had like that smile that was with the open mouth smile. It was like just froze and that expression. I know people were ranting on that too, but I always thought that was kind of like cool looking, you know. But I'm glad that Hot Toys is giving us like a 2.0 version of this particular piece. And again, I do feel that myself, there does seem like the likeness to her, to Margot Robbie, is like much better on the sculpted version versus like the rooted hair version. But yeah, I'm okay with this. I think it's still turning out to be a pretty solid release. I'm glad we are getting like another chance to pick up this particular version of Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad. I know also for the first time that Hot Toys is giving us a seamless silicone body with this particular version of Harley Quinn, because the previous one, like the 1.0 version, it didn't have like a seamless like silicone body. I think you can set the hinges like in Harley's like knees and stuff, from what I was hearing and stuff, you know, and from what I saw. So this particular version, it was like seamless. So I guess that's pretty cool for like people who are definitely, you know, want like a seamless body. They don't want to set the knees, like where the joints and stuff like that. So I think that's pretty awesome. Hot Toys has the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn 6 scale figure scheduled to be released between July and December of 2026. So yeah, I'm definitely getting this, especially like the Arcean version. I already had pre-ordered because yeah, this would be like my first Arcean figure from Hot Toys. Even though they have been getting like I think like a bad reputation, you know, with like the rooted hair figures. A lot of people think like the hair is not that great and so on. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, you know. I'm glad we are getting like another chance to pick up this particular version, like I said, of Harley Quinn. I wish they had kept that expression, or at least kept it as an alternate like head sculpt. I always thought that was kind of cool too. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this particular figure from Hot Toys. Yeah, I like the accessories that she has, and so I'm hoping. Well, wonder if they're gonna revisit like the Joker, like the Jared Leto Joker. I'd be up for that too as well. Now, Hot Toys has the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn 6 scale figure scheduled to be shipped between July and December of 2026. So she's like way next year. And I'm glad I did get in like real version of the Arcean edition, and it already has sold out. I was surprised that I had got me one. So this is the first one, because usually I always like fail on getting like the Arcean editions. I have missed out on, but I'm okay with it because even I admit, like some of like the sculpture pics of like Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, they do look much better than the ones with like the rooted hair. Even though the rooted hair or the wool hair will give it like more of like realistic feel. So you know, I'm just testing like like the waters, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely happy that Hot Toys is bringing this particular version of Harley Quinn back. I always thought it was like a cool look, like especially like I said, the previous figure. I always thought that was like an awesome looking figure, like the 1.0 version of this particular piece. But yeah, I'm definitely excited about this. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.